Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is the 9th September 2024. In this video, I'm going to generate different supply demand zone reports useful to the premium subscribers. Even before that, all of you please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. The training lessons can be accessible from our NeoStock YouTube channel. So home page, click on this tab post. Some of you may be seeing community tab here. Click on the tab. You will get access to this post. If you click on this YouTube playlist link, you will be able to access all the training lessons. So you need to start your training from lesson 1.1. For that you need to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, you can access all the training lessons in an order. You can also join at our Telegram channel. I have provided the link in this video description. So from the video description, please join at the Telegram channel. It will be helpful to you because all important updates we will be providing at the Telegram channel. Now let's get into the report generation. The first report, let us find the stocks near demand and supply zones. Starting from half yearly time frame, let's find the stocks near half yearly demand zone. Only one stock is filtered near to the half yearly demand zone. I'll be giving you only few seconds time to watch the report. So please pause the video and you can study the stock and all the parameters. In case if you doesn't understand how to study this report, I request you complete lesson number 21.1. There I have explained each and every column, values, abbreviations, everything in detail. So the next report for half yearly time frame, let us find the stocks near half yearly supply zone. So one stock is near to the half yearly supply zone. Next, quarterly time frame, let us find the stocks near quarterly demand zone. Two stocks are filtered. Next, for quarterly time frame, let us find the stocks near quarterly supply zone. Three stocks are filtered. Next time frame is monthly. Let us find the stocks near monthly demand zone. Two stocks are filtered. Next, for monthly time frame, let us find the stocks near to the monthly supply zone. Two stocks are filtered. Next, weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. Six stocks are filtered. Next, for weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. Four stocks are filtered. Next time frame is daily. Entry time frame is daily. Let us find the stocks near daily demand zone. Five stocks are filtered. Let us identify high liquidity zones, if any. So we have only one high liquidity zone, that is sale. Already tested 3 times. So you need to look for a fresh fine-tuned 5-minute zone. Otherwise the zone might be violated. Next, for daily time frame, let us find the stocks near daily supply zone. Two stocks are filtered and we don't have any high liquidity supply zones from this list in daily time frame. So next time frame is 125 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 125 minutes demand zone. 11 stocks are filtered. Next 125 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 125 minutes supply zone. 7 stocks are filtered. Next time frame is 75 minutes. entry time frame is 75 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 75 minutes demand zone. 5 stocks are filtered. Any high liquidity? Yes. We have ABB is a high liquidity, 75 minutes demand zone. Already tested 3 times and 6 rejections from this zone. So you need to look for a fresh fine-tuned zone or any high liquidity zone also with multi-testing. In a fine-tuned 5-minute zone, you can plan the trade, either one. That's it. We have only one high liquidity, 75 minutes demand zone from this list. So next time frame is, for next 75 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 75 minutes supply zone. 13 stocks are filtered. Let's verify high liquidity supply zone. So it is already pierced. Bharat Forge is having a high liquidity, 75 minutes supply zone, a fresh zone. You need to fine tune the zone up to 5 minutes time frame. We have only one high liquidity, high priority, high liquidity supply zone from 75 minutes time frame. We have 2 low priority zones are there, supply zones. But you can plan a trade, but we can't assure 80% success rate for those zones. Their success rate is a little lesser. Sometimes they may give you good trades. Okay, this is about 75 minutes time frame. Next time frame is 25 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 25 minutes demand zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Next, for 25 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 25 minutes supply zone. 11 stocks are filtered. Next time frame is 15 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes demand zone. 6 stocks are filtered. Let us verify any of these stocks are having ITF zone confluence, that is 15 minutes and 75 minutes demand zone confluence. I am enabling the filter. Let's verify. Now 4 stocks are filtered. Out of these 4, again 2 stocks are pierced zones. You can't use them. Okay, next for 15 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 15 minutes supply zone. 4 stocks are filtered. Let's verify any of these supply zones are having ITF supply zone confluence, that is 15 minutes and 75 minutes supply zone confluence. So here you have 15 minutes supply zone with 75 minutes supply zone. I am enabling the filter. Let's verify. Only one stock is filtered. Okay, the next time frame is 5 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 5 minutes demand zone. 7 stocks are filtered. So let's verify any of these stocks are having a 15 minutes demand zone confluence, ITF zone confluence. So 5 minutes demand zone with 15 minutes demand zone I am enabling. Let's verify. Only one stock. RR is also not good. Okay. Next time frame is for 5 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 5 minutes supply zone. Only 4 stocks are near to the 5 minute zones. Let's verify. Supply zone confluence. So 5 minute supply zone with 15 minute supply zone I am enabling. None of the zones are having confluence. Okay, this is about stocks near demand and supply zones. Next, let us look into the Nifty and Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. Let's start with Nifty. Nifty 50. Let's start with monthly time frame. I'm generating monthly supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Always look into the zone column for finding high liquidity zones. And pierced column, always verify the zone is pierced or not. And the trend can be identified in the LTF time frame for the current time frame, whichever you select. And you can also see ITF, HTF trends. And remaining columns you can understand easily. Please remember the same for the remaining reports. Okay, the next time frame is weekly. I'm generating weekly supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Next time frame is daily, generating daily supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Next time frame is 125 minutes. I'm generating 125 minute supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Next time frame is 75 minutes. I'm generating 75 minute supply demand zone chain for Nifty. And the next time frame is 25 minutes. I'm generating 25 minute supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Next time frame is 15 minutes. I'm generating 15 minute supply demand zone chain for Nifty. Next time frame is 5 minutes. Generating 5 minute supply demand zone chain for Nifty. So this is about Nifty supply demand zone chain. Next, Bank Nifty. That is nothing but Nifty Bank. Starting from monthly time frame, generating monthly supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. The next time frame is weekly, generating weekly supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. Next time frame is daily, generating daily supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. Next time frame is 125 minutes, generating 125 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. Next time frame is 75 minutes, generating 75 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. Next time frame is 25 minutes, generating 25 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. Next time frame is 15 minutes, generating 15 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. The next time frame is 5 minutes, generating 5 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. So with this we have completed Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. So the next set of reports are about bullish and bearish trade setups for monthly, weekly, daily and hourly income trades. Now let's start with monthly income trade bullish trade setup. Entry time frame is daily. Entry zone is a demand zone. Bullish or bearish trade setup at daily time frame, I am selecting bullish. And the bullish, that is the daily demand zone, should not be pierced. So in the pierced count, entry time frame daily, minimum value I am setting 0. Maximum value 0. Zone achievement is a violated opposing zone. Minimum order enhancer score for bullish or bearish is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to daily demand zone. I am generating the report. So this is the filter list. Let me scroll the list down. So total 24 stocks are filtered. All these 24 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for monthly income trade. Now let's look for high probability setups based on the zone confluence. So the LTF zone, let us filter how many of these LTF zones are having confluence with ITF zones. LTF is daily, ITF is weekly. So daily and weekly demand zone confluence. The demand zone confluence parameter. So daily demand zone with weekly demand zone confluence I am enabling. Now let's filter. So total 14 stocks are filtered. Let us add further more probability by including even EMA confluence, because the daily zone is part of weekly. So weekly zone is having weekly EMA confluence. That is again high probability trade setup. So in the EMA confluence, weekly time frame, looking for weekly demand zone with weekly EMA confluence. I have added this filter. Now total 11 stocks are filtered. All these 11 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for monthly income trade, and weekly and monthly zones are, daily and weekly zones are having a confluence, zone confluence, and also the weekly zone is having weekly EMA confluence. You can look into all the parameters in the search filter. Okay, the next combination is daily, weekly and monthly confluence, zone confluence. That is LTF, ITF, HTF zone confluence. For that I have to remove this weekly EMA filter. I am removing the EMA filters. Now let's focus only on the LTF, ITF, HTF zone confluence. So already here daily and weekly is enabled, and remaining 2 filters. Daily demand zone with monthly demand zone I am enabling, and also weekly demand zone with monthly demand zone I am enabling. With all the 3 filters, we got only 1 stock. If this stock is having a monthly EMA confluence, because monthly trend is up and the daily and weekly zones are part of the monthly, if monthly EMA confluence is there, it is again a very high probability trade setup. So in the EMA confluence, in the monthly time frame, I am looking for monthly demand zone with monthly EMA confluence. So this is having even monthly EMA confluence, monthly demand zone with monthly. In the EMA confluence, monthly demand zone with monthly EMA confluence. Excellent. Okay, next let's look into bearish trade setup monthly income trade. Entry time frame is daily, entry zone is supply zone. In bullish or bearish trade setup at daily, I am selecting bearish. The daily supply zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count, daily time frame, minimum value is 0, maximum value is 0. Zone achievement is a violated opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to daily supply zone. So currently there are no bearish trade setup monthly income trade. So next, bullish trade setup for weekly income trade. Entry time frame is 75 minutes. Entry zone is demand zone. In bullish or bearish trade setup at 75 minutes, I am selecting bullish. and this 75 minutes demand zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count at 75 minutes, I'm adding minimum value 0, maximum value 0. Zone achievement violated opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score 12. All the three filters are applied to 75 minutes demand zone. Now 16 stocks are filtered, and these 16 stocks are currently supporting bullish trade setup for weekly income trade, that is entry time frame 75 minutes. Now let's verify how many of these LTF zones are having confluence with ITF demand zones. That means now we have to look for 75 minutes demand zone is having confluence with daily demand zone. That means 75 is part of the daily zone. So in the demand zone confluence, I am adding the filter 75 minutes demand zone with daily demand zone. I am enabling the filter. Let's verify. So out of 10 stocks are filtered. These 10 stocks are currently supporting bullish trade setup for weekly income trade, and also 75 minute zone is part of the daily zone. Because the daily trend is, that is ITF trend is uptrend, and 75 is part of the daily zone. And if the daily zone is having daily EMA confluence, that is even more high probability trade setup. So EMA confluence I am adding. In daily time frame, I am enabling daily demand zone with daily EMA confluence. 75 is part of this daily demand zone. So 6 stocks are filtered. All these 6 stocks, they have daily EMA confluence. 75 is part of the daily, and also supporting bullish trade setup. That is entry time frame 75 minutes. Next we will look for LTF, ITF, HTF confluence. That is 75 daily and weekly confluence. So I have to remove this EMA filter. And now in the demand zone confluence, already 75 and daily is enabled. 75 and weekly I am enabling. And daily and weekly also I am enabling. With all the three, that is LTF, ITF, HTF confluence, we got 3 stocks. All the 3 stocks are having confluence with HTF time frame. LTF and ITF zones are part of HTF demand zone. And HTF trend in all the 3 stocks is uptrend. So if this HTF is having HTF EMA confluence, HTF is weekly, so it is having weekly EMA confluence, we can find a high probability trade setup. In the EMA confluence, weekly I am enabling a weekly demand zone with weekly EMA confluence. So 2 stocks are filtered, and these 2 stocks are having weekly EMA confluence. So it's a high probability trade setup. So today we took a trade in this stock intraday. Actually this is also part of the daily zone and also part of the weekly zone, and also having weekly EMA confluence. Because of all these factors, see how today we got 1:7.5 RR. Excellent. Okay, next bearish trade setup for weekly income trade. Entry time frame is 75 minutes. Entry zone supply zone. Bullish or bearish trade setup at 75 minutes. I am selecting bearish. This 75 minute supply zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count, 75 minutes, minimum value I am setting 0, maximum value I am setting 0. Zone achievement VOZ violated opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 75 minute supply zone. So 3 stocks are filtered. Out of these 3, let's verify any of these stocks are having ITF confluence. That is 75 and daily supply zone confluence. So 75 minute supply zone with daily supply zone, I am enabling the filter. Now let's verify. So none of the zones are having confluence with ITF. That means they may not be having confluence with even HTF also. Now we can move on to the next income trade. The next income trade is daily income trade. For daily income trade, entry time frame is 15 minutes. Entry zone for bullish trade setup, demand zone. In bullish or bearish trade setup at 15 minutes, I am selecting bullish. And the 15 minutes demand zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count column, in 15 minutes time frame, minimum value I am selecting 0, maximum 0. Zone achievement is violated, opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 15 minutes demand zone. Now let's filter. So 11 stocks are filtered. These 11 stocks are currently supporting bullish trade setup for daily income trade. Now let's increase the probability of these zones by verifying zone confluence. If any of these 11 stocks are having confluence with ITF time frame, it's a high probability setup. And 15 minutes is LTF, so ITF is 75. So 15 minutes and 75 minutes demand zone confluence we have to check. 15 minutes demand zone with 75 minutes demand zone, I am enabling the filter. Now let's verify. So 7 stocks out of 11, 7 stocks are filtered. These 7 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for daily income trade, and also 15 minutes zone is part of the 75 minutes zone. And because the trend is uptrend in the bullish ITF trend 75 minutes time frame, if it is having daily EMA confluence, again it is further more high probability trade setup. So let's verify EMA confluence. That is 75 minutes time frame demand zone, 75 minutes demand zone with daily EMA confluence. Sorry, it is supply zone. So demand zone with daily EMA confluence. Let's verify. None of the stocks are having 75 minute zones with daily zone. Okay, no problem. Next, let's look for LTF, ITF, HTF confluence. I'm removing EMA confluence filter. The demand zone LTF, ITF, HTF, already LTF and ITF is enabled, 15 minutes and 75. Next 15 minutes and daily zone confluence I'm enabling, and also 75 and daily also I'm enabling. With all the 3 filters, we got 3 stocks. All these 3 stocks are having LTF, ITF, HTF confluence and also bullish trade setup for daily income trade. If these are daily zones, HTF time frame is daily, so the daily zones, that is 15 and 75 are part of the daily, and daily trend is up in all the 3. In all these 3 stocks, if any daily EMA confluence is there, that is a high probability trade setup. So in the EMA confluence, daily time frame, I am selecting daily demand zone with daily EMA confluence. Very good. All the 3 stocks are having daily EMA confluence. So it's a high probability trade setup. Here EMA confluence, daily demand zone with daily EMA confluence. So next let us look into the bearish trade setup for daily income trade. So entry time frame is 15 minutes, entry zone is supply zone. In bullish or bearish trade setup at 15 minutes, I am selecting bearish, and the 15 minute supply zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count, in 15 minutes time frame, minimum value I am selecting 0, maximum value 0. Zone achievement is violated, opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 15 minute supply zone. Now 11 stocks are filtered. All these 11 stocks are supporting bearish trade setup for daily income trade. Let's increase the probability of this zone. So for high probability, we need to look for ITF confluence, the supply zone confluence. That is 15 minutes and 75 minutes supply zone confluence. Let's verify. So we have 15 minutes supply zone with 75 minutes. I am enabling. Let's verify. So 11 stocks. All these 11 stocks are having even ITF confluence. 15-minute zones are part of the 75-minute zones. And the 75-minute trend is a downtrend. If this is any of these 75-minute zones are having a daily EMA confluence, that is again further high probability trade setup. So I am adding EMA confluence, 75 minutes supply zone with daily EMA confluence. So 5 stocks are filtered from 11. So all these 5 stocks are high probability trade setups for the supply zone confluence. Okay, now let's look into LTF, ITF, HTF confluence, all the 3 time frames. So first I need to remove this EMA filter. Now we can look for LTF, ITF, HTF supply zone confluence. Already 15-minute supply zone 75 is enabled. Next 15 on daily I am enabling, and 75 on daily is also I am enabling the filters. Now let's verify how many will filter. So 5 stocks are filtered. In all these 5 stocks are supporting currently bearish trade setup for daily income trade and also LTF, ITF, HTF confluence. That means 15-minute zone is part of 75-minute zone, and that 15 and 75 together is part of the daily zone. And the daily trend, 2 stocks are having downtrend. In these 2 stocks, if any EMA confluence is there, they are high probability setups. So let's look into the daily EMA confluence. So because 15 and 75 are part of the daily zones, so I am looking for daily daily supply zone, daily EMA confluence. 3 stocks are filtered. In that, ignore the second and third because trend is sideways. Sideways EMA confluence doesn't add any additional significance. But Apollo Tyres, first one is having a high probability setup. See, that's why it is already tested 3 times, 5 rejections. And high liquidity zone. Okay, this is about bearish trade setup for daily income trade. And next, hourly income trade for day trading. So entry time frame for hourly income trade is 5 minutes. Entry zone is a demand zone for bullish trade setup. In bullish or bearish trade setup at 5 minutes, I am selecting bullish. The 5 minutes demand zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count, 5 minutes time frame, entry time frame, I am adding minimum value 0, maximum value 0. So zone is not pierced. And zone achievement is a violated opposing zone. Minimum order enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 5 minutes demand zone. Now 2 stocks are filtered. That means these 2 stocks are currently supporting bullish trade setup for hourly income trade. Now let's verify any of these 2 stocks are having ITF demand zone confluence, that is 5 minutes and 15 minutes demand zone confluence. So I am enabling 5 minutes and 15 minutes demand zone confluence. So both the stocks are having the demand zone confluence 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Let's verify if any of these demand zones are having a daily EMA confluence, that is 15-minute zones. So may not be filtered, but let's verify. The EMA confluence, 15 minutes time frame with daily EMA confluence. So demand zone with daily EMA confluence, 15 minutes demand zone. So no stocks are there, fine, no issues. Now let's look for LTF, ITF, HTF. So we need to remove this EMA filter. Now I am looking for LTF. Already 5 minutes and 15 minutes is enabled. Now 5 minutes with the 75 minutes demand zone, enable the option. And also 15 minutes and 75 is also enabled. With all the 3 filters, LTF, ITF, HTF confluence. Let's verify. Only 1 stock, Siemens. Anyway, the trend is sideways. No need to check EMA confluence. So it is a bullish trade setup, high probability trade setup having LTF, ITF and HTF confluence. And the next one is bearish trade setup for hourly income trade. That is entry time frame is 5 minutes. Entry zone is supply zone. In bullish or bearish trade setup at 5 minutes, I am selecting bearish. The 5-minute supply zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count at 5 minutes, the minimum value is 0, maximum value is 0. Zone achievement is violated opposing zone. Minimum odd enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 5-minute supply zone. So 8 stocks are filtered. So all these 8 stocks are currently supporting bearish trade setup for hourly income trade. If any of these stocks are having confluence with the ITF time frame, it is a high probability setup. So I am going back. So in the supply zone confluence, looking for 5-minute supply zone with 15-minute supply zone confluence. I am enabling the filter. Now let's verify. Now 7 stocks. All these 7 stocks are having confluence with ITF time frame. That is, a 5-minute zone is part of the 15-minute zone. Let's verify any of these 15-minute supply zones are having daily EMA confluence. So to further add the probability, the EMA confluence 15 minutes time frame, the 15 minutes supply zone with the daily EMA confluence. No stocks, so no issues. Next, let's look for LTF, ITF, HTF confluence, removing the EMA filter, because earlier 7 stocks are filtered. Out of those 7, how many will further having a HTF confluence? So already we selected 5-minute supply zone with 15 minutes. Next, I am enabling 5-minute supply zone with 75, and also I am enabling 15-minute supply zone with 75. With all the 3 filters, LTF, ITF, HTF confluence, we got 5. Out of 7, 5 are filtered. That means all these 5 stocks are having LTF, ITF, HTF confluence and also supporting bearish trade setup for hourly income trade. And out of 5, 4 stocks are having downtrend, even HTF trend. And moreover, the 5-minute zone is part of 15, the 5 minutes and 15 together again part of the 75-minute zone. If any of these stocks, 75-minute zones are having, 75-minute supply zones are having daily EMA confluence, it's even more high probability trade setup. So let's verify EMA confluence in 75 minutes time frame, that is a HTF time frame. Let's look for supply zone with demand zone confluence, daily EMA confluence. So 75 minute supply zone with daily EMA confluence we are verifying. Only one stock, Tata Power, the supply zone is having. So that is the reason why, see, already tested 2 times, 3 rejections from the zone. But the problem is EMA confluence doesn't give significance because the trend is already sideways. Sideways trend, EMA confluence doesn't add any additional advantage. Okay. So this is about all 4 income trades, different combinations. We have filtered the stocks. Now in the final report, let's generate the stop buffers based on daily ATR. All these are all stop buffers. First 17 in this list are indices, that includes all sectorial indices. Remaining all the stocks are equity stocks. But they are filtered, equity stocks are filtered based on F&O list. F&O listed stocks. Okay, I am scrolling the list down. Whichever the stock you want to refer, there you please pause the video. Okay, I am scrolling the list down. This is the end of the report. Hope this information will be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let's all meet again in our next video. Thank you.